you know.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You talking about that little twang.
That twang. Yeah,
I
twang
like
is cool.
I like a little twang.
I like a little
You
twang.
know what I'm saying?
And that's when he be like, you ain't even got to get in the shower. You know
You
what I'm
ain't even got to
saying?
get in the shower. You just
Right.
what is that?
It's a little twangy.
Is that lemon pepper? Is that lemon pepper?
I don't think it's lemon pepper.
Hey
No
man,
shit, I ain't even turn my camera on, but yeah, my lights. Ugh.
your motherfucking pH balance must be good, girl. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Got that little bit of twang on there, a little
I
extra
like a little
seasoning.
I like a
I
little
tell you, that ain't
twang.
nothing but Lawry's.
Yeah, yeah, that ain't nothing but some Lawry's. It's just a little Laura. She eat a lot of hot Cheetos on her work break. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's all
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
How
What
you
about
feel
you,
about the
Grits? You
twang,
like the
grits?
twang, or what's going on, man? Or
Man,
that
Oh
thing
you,
got to be fresh out the shower. Like, yeah,
yeah.
I need that fresh washcloth. You know what I'm saying?
man, I ain't gonna discriminate as long as it's good. I'm good. She good. We all good. How they
You
say?
Merc
the
sound like he don't care about no 3 days. You know what I'm saying? A
yeah.
Nah,
3 day
Like you don't got
twang.
to wash your
nah,
ass at all, baby.
I ain't said all that.
Oh, okay. That no,
I,
that you gotta specify on that. I don't discriminate stuff.
Yeah, for real. Since we talk about twang, because
Yeah, so if we
it's
talk
it
about twang,
twang can turn into something else.
twang can turn into funk.
Yeah, I don't
That
want no funk.
now I'm talking about that '70s funk, nigga.
Break me off a piece.
shit at 1870.
That funk.
Break me off a piece of that funk. Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
They.
I remember I walked in on the homies was flipping this girl. I ain't even know the girl for real, but the homies
It
was
was.
flipping this girl up in her crib. So I'm just, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, I'm outside chilling. I end up going in the house for a minute, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on, because everybody ain't flipping. It's like four niggas flipping, and it's like 3 to 5 niggas outside. I'll go in the house to see if these niggas, you know what I'm saying, what's the hold up, because I'm ready to hit the next move. These
Oh yeah,
niggas up
yeah.
in there stinking. You know what I'm saying? It smelled like
That
fish. The
that
whole
man.
the whole house smelled like fish fillet and sauerkraut. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm glad I didn't participate in the flip, but it was some real stanky training going on in that room. I ain't even gonna
Uh,
lie.
them niggas,
Hey,
they,
hey.
them niggas was under the sea like SpongeBob. Man.
Yeah, we was
Nah, them niggas
teenagers.
is under that bitch.
We was teenagers. I remember we just really graduated not too long ago. Niggas was flipping a bit, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't know how to
Nothing
wipe.
smell
She
like
ain't know
nothing
the
but
proper.
flounder in that motherfucker.
Yeah, she ain't know the proper etiquette to washing cooch. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, that's
just you let you know, Grits wasn't part of that flip whatsoever. He wasn't.
Grits
no,
was
you wasn't part of that flip,
he
Grits.
wasn't a pivotal part of that flip.
He wasn't a pivotal part. I wasn't a part of that flip either. I just walked in the room like, shit, what's going on? I'm trying to get to
I
the
know how
next.
y'all rock.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the next maneuver. But shit, man, that's the way life goes. You know what I'm saying? You gonna run into some stinky box. You ever ran into some, stinky box yourself?
And I regret it to this day.
And you regret it to this day.
To this day.
So when you ran into the stinky box, you hit it?
No, what I
No.
did, I made a lot of cop outs. I said I had to go somewhere. I forgot I had to go. I had a third shift job. I had to go. I had to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
weaseled yourself out the stink
I
cooch.
weave. I shook, and all that. Job my ass right out of that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I
Glad
feel
you
you.
got to, man.
That
You
shit make that shit make
you
you
don't
change the
have
whole
to.
thing.
You don't have to. Sometimes you soldier up. You know what I'm saying? You march on.
Yo, shit, he's a marcher?
Sometimes you just gotta bring your motherfucking sword and your shield and
Boy,
be a damn soldier. You know
Shit,
what I'm
nigga,
saying? I'm in there.
you gonna need a whole Game of Thrones army for that shit.
Hey man, I'm
man,
telling you, dog.
Squadron.
some all funk ain't good funk.
So y'all,
Like Easy said, nigga.
so y'all ain't hitting no stink cooch.
Not me personally. Nah, I like cause I ran into some funk that's like funk. Like shit shouldn't need like it shouldn't have never it would have never went down with me.
Oh,
Like
so you ran into a whole damn lobster barrel.
Man, I'm talking about like we in the car about to, you know what I'm saying, go crazy because I'm like, I ain't in. It's late. We just matched the blunt. I just met the motherfucker up off top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just met. So we just kicking it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, you know what I'm saying? We doing it and chilling for a minute. Hours go by, like hour go by, something like that. We smoking. I'm like, damn. And she wanted to, you know what I'm saying? She got to topping me off. I'm like, okay. Shit feeling
Nice.
good or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They ain't
Nice.
gay, you about to stop her, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we going crazy. And I'm like, dang, I'm like, shit, nah, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? After you get, you know what I'm saying? After you get the yop, sometimes I ain't like these new rapper niggas. I don't want to just get the top and lead. Like, I'd be like, shit, you
You
might as
want to
well go
bust?
ahead and let me go up in there.
You want to bust her out the rapper? She been acting
Right,
brand
right,
new.
right. And then, like, the thing I seen, like, shit, her ass had a motherfucking, like, her ass was so motherfucking stank, bro. Like, soon as I was like, fuck, I'm about to just finger it for a second. And then we could probably go in the crib or something like that. You know what I'm saying? See what that thing like, bro. Soon as I stick like a finger in, bro, cause you know I couldn't even get two in there, bro. Soon as
Mm-hmm.
I stuck one in, like I like the aroma took over the car, nigga. Whoosh. Like that type of shit. I'm like, oh hell no. Like you shouldn't even let me touch that motherfucker. I
Man,
ain't say nothing, but I was like, it was already late and I had to go to work the next morning. So I was kind of like we were just chilling for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I kissed her again, act like, you know what I'm saying, whatever,
it was
whatever.
all good. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm like, damn, I want to go ahead and go in there, but you know, I got to work in the morning and shit. Hey, you know the craziest thing? She was
What?
my neighbor in the apartment. She lived in the apartment in front of me. I didn't know
Dang.
that the whole time. Like the way we linked up, niggas was on, you know what I'm saying, little apps and shit, you know what I'm saying, plenty
Yeah,
of fish
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in the
Linked
same.
up.
Oh, we in the same city. Okay, what side of town you
Right,
on?
right, right. And
Okay,
then she was
West
like,
Side. Okay.
because she hit me up, she was like, you know, you my neighbor, right? I'm like, nah, I didn't even know that because I've never seen her. Like, when I tell you I go to my apartment, I go in the house, and like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be chilling outside, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm either in the house, going to work, coming home, watch the car, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really moving around just to see motherfuckers. I ain't really gonna be outside all day, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nigga,
I tell
nigga,
you what, she seen you.
nigga,
She seen me.
I'll be making excuses like,
Uh,
nah, like sometimes it's
The thing is,
my
yeah. She was
cousin
like, so I'm
apartment.
gonna see you again. She texted me that. I'm telling her I blocked the number, nigga. I'm like, this is dumb, for because that's bad presentation.
It's
And I
disrespectful.
can't, yeah, I can't. I already felt kind of catfish by the picture. You know what I'm saying? Because when I seen her in
Oh,
person, I'm like, you kind of look, you know what I'm saying, a little bigger than you giving off.
she
You know what I'm
she she
saying?
took her pictures from this angle.
Yeah, like her chin, like you know what I'm saying, she had a lot of hangage and shit. And you like, I'm like, and it ain't
Well,
like you know what I'm saying, like I don't mind a little bit, but it's like when it's like it's just like kind of
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
damn, or like no, you're like your head just look real meaty. You know what I'm saying? It just
yeah.
look like a lot of meat on your neck and your
That
head. It's like
meatball. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, and then like her body wasn't that big, but it was like your head is kind of meatier than you know what I'm
She eat a lot of hams. That's a lot.
saying.
That's pork.
That's
She eat a lot of
that's what that
pork.
pork do. Get go straight to your neck
Blow.
and your chin and blow your ass.
Yeah, man.
But I was like, I'd never hit her up again after that. It was traumatized. I'm
I,
like, you know what? That was bad presentation, and I never like wanted to see whatever that was. It wasn't like no days. It wasn't like 2 days. I
mm-hmm.
felt like that was like about 4 day funk. You know what I mean?
About 4 day funk.
And
If she
and
just
that's
popped it
crazy,
out on you here, take it. Come get
right?
this. Come
Get
get it.
this funk. I'm like, I don't even, hey, this ain't the 70s. We don't want the funk. I
This
ain't
shit,
gotta have the funk,
we ain't
okay?
want the funk. This shit smell like fucking cigarettes and nickels.
Let me get this girl a bottle.
That's
Well,
crazy as
yeah.
shit. Let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
How old was she?
How old was she?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, she was my age. I was like, she was like right around my age. I think it
Uh,
might have been like a year younger if that.
All right. At that time, how old was you?
At that time, I was probably about 23.
No, see, see, you too old. At that time, she was too old to not know how to clean her little cooter mama, man. That was disrespectful. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm saying.
That was disrespectful, and she could have hurt somebody like that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But twang, I ain't gonna lie, twang is it's a preferred taste because I remember my first endeavor trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to tame some tang, trying to
Hmm.
tame some twang, and I ain't like the taste. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for it yet. I never
You
smelled it
say, oh, you
before.
said twang is a required taste. It's like
Yeah,
a,
it's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's an acquired taste because it's like if
They
you ain't
come with
ready for
age.
it,
It's like, oh, like when you first like it could throw you off if you first
yeah,
time doing it. You know what I'm
yeah. I used a popsicle. I was like, I tried it, then I had to go and get a popsicle out the fridge, out the freezer, and put it down there, try to coat it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She thought I was just being on some freaky shit. I couldn't
saying? Twang
take
is
the twang.
twang.
I couldn't
It's
take the
too
twang.
much.
Yeah.
You about to pass out down there.
Man, I was just she had them big old thighs, and I was just like, oh god, I'm sweating and shit. I'm just sweating.
Bruh.
I couldn't
Just
do it. So
that twang is a motherfucker, boy. You
that
go
was my
down there,
first time
boy.
dealing with twang.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely change your perspective on things. Like when you first get a hint of it, but like now it's like I don't mind that twang. You know what I'm saying? But that funk is the difference.
That funk, no.
That funk, I never went down on that funk, man. I
I ain't-
not like you know what I'm saying.
Not went down. You ever stroke some funk?
I ain't even stroked the funk because like
I just
once I
soldiered through. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just soldiered through before, but
I
yeah.
didn't I didn't soldier through a little rough twang, but I
Uh
ain't
huh.
never soldiered through no funk.
What's a rough twang? That's like 2 days.
Rough twang is like yeah,
She might have went to
it's
the gym.
like you can smell it like when you come back in the house, like you left out the smoke, like you like oh this pussy
Oh,
up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm
we
saying?
had some stanky love up in here. Put some
It's
stank
like
on it.
yeah, put some stank on it.
Uh, okay.
But
All right, I gotta ask y'all this.
I prefer twang over fresh out any day. Like
I
a
gotta
little
ask y'all.
twang.
I gotta ask y'all this. I prefer fresh out over twang, but I
You
gotta ask
prefer
y'all this.
fresh out over twang?
Yes, yes. Twang is nice. You know what I'm saying?
Twang
It's
is like
twang is
a bottle of you know what I'm saying? That's like a vintage wine. You know what I'm saying? That this is if you're a vintage 62,
this
1962, like
1964. Yeah.
The best.
yes, we have our 1967 special. Uh
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Okay.
like damn. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? There's some dry wine right there. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a refrigerator, nigga.
Twang. We see. Yeah. See, I like. I would rather have a spray, cause twang is like it's like all right, bitch. I ain't trying. I'm just trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get something. It ain't that bad. Come bring that twang here. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
would rather take the fresh out, but you know if it's late, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Give me that drink.
I think I prefer twang because it's like I don't know, I think it might hit better. You know what I'm
The
saying? Like
ingredient that
it's so saucy, it's seasoned.
it been
It's
soaked.
so
Yeah,
saucy, you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
like dang,
yeah.
it's like and it ain't enough to funk the house up and it's just perfect. You know what
It
I'm
just
saying? It ain't
perfectly marinated.
it's perfectly marinated. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like they got to go to the bathroom. Fresh out is like, you know what I'm saying? You then re-cleanse everything. Don't get me wrong, fresh out is still fire. But it takes some of the sauce away, like just a hint of the sauce. And if I just had to deal with a little bit of, I mean, if I had to deal with the sauce being all in there, I take the twang.
All
Got
right,
to take
check
the
this out.
twang, dog,
Check this out. You ever fell
because a
asleep?
little bit of that sauce go out when after you shower. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out.
All right, you ever fell asleep with your finger in some coop, and
No.
when you woke up, you had the wrinkle finger.
What the
I've never done that. I
Your
never
finger was
slept with
wrinkled,
like with the
like that bitch
finger
was
in
just
there.
like you
that's
was
that's
just sitting in the bathtub all night.
that's
Yeah,
that's that's the new
I
one
ain't
right
never
there.
did that.
That's the
That's
new one.
crazy,
You
right?
fell asleep with your finger in the what was you high? You was out
No,
there.
hey, if y'all ain't never did it, I ain't never did it. All right.
No, no.
Nah, he didn't.
You gotta go ahead and break that down, G.
Yeah,
Cause sometimes you just be if your fingernails clean and all that, and they trust you to just we ain't even doing it. We just laying down. Sometimes you might fall asleep with it in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then
That's different.
wake
I ain't even didn't think of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
wake up a couple hours later. Be like, God damn, it's like your shit done been in the
I
fish
Yeah, it look
bowl
mean,
like
all
you been
night.
in the pool. That shit,
Yeah,
all the blood
I mean,
is retracted from the motherfucker.
yeah.
she ain't asked you to like when you gonna take it off or take it out like
Like,
like
yeah, I was like, yeah, you was with a comfortable ass bitch. Ain't gonna lie to you.
like okay, it's 5 a.m. in the morning.
Because
I'm asleep.
eventually it's like, all right, I'm turning my back on you. You saying it, or like, yeah, saying like, all right.
Yeah, it's like you fall asleep on her thigh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's just some sensual shit that be happening sometimes. I didn't plan on that to happen. You know what I'm saying? I could have lost my finger. I could have
Born a
lost my
Hawkeye
goddamn
said,
finger.
boy he was soaking.
Man. Hey, but
Yeah,
listen,
man.
we talked about twang, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it would only be right if we talked about salty balls. Have you ever gave a bitch heartburn
Mm.
from salty balls? You know what I'm saying? Or you always present it right.
I tried like the
Never.
thing is I'm like the same way. Like I try to always be presentable.
Right, right.
Not when I'm messing with people and like they catch me off guard and do some like you know what I'm saying, yeah, you just hop, take it from George down.
Yep.
You put that you brought that up on yourself. Like I might have like you know what I'm saying, worked out or whatever. You brought the saltiness on yourself. But like I know I ain't never get nobody no dick cheese. That's out. I
That's
know I
all.
ain't never did that. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
never gave nobody none of that either.
But now I was like, yeah, it might have been a little salty, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I might have worked out, might have went to work, ain't showered yet, you know what I'm saying? And she put it up on herself. But like if I'm the thing is if it's fresh buns, like I never had them before,
Yeah.
or you always had fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's like because you gotta take care of that, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. Cause you don't want to be
And
in
I
a
don't do
group
the
chat
clubbing.
like
Like if I was a clubber, maybe I could have just been like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'd have met this bitch at the bar, the club, you know what I'm saying? I didn't came home. If we already lit, fuck it, we throwing this shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
hey, it's
That's
okay to tell the bitch go get up in the shower. Hell, I'm gonna get up in there with you. That's one of them
okay.
things
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do in
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
situation.
Yeah, but I'm saying if y'all both lit, I ain't know. Like y'all might be niggas might be sleepy or something. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. But I was like, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never been in that scene for real, to be like, okay. Like all my moves been planned pretty much like, okay, chop that.
So I
You know what
can
I'm
get
saying?
this. Yeah, I can get this shower right.
Oh, you coming through? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Hop
get
in the
right.
shower, get my shit, get right.
So
Dude.
yeah, it been calculated for the most part. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I ain't never, I'm like, cause I, like, if I felt like my shit was too rusty, I'm like, don't even go down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause you ain't
Hey,
about to,
for real, for real, for real.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you will fuck around and be like, just if it on some random shit, you just run into a bitch. Cause I done ran into a bitch and we end up knocking at the park or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cracking at the park. But it's like, I ain't gonna get no hit. I'm gonna knock this motherfucker down
Right,
right
right,
quick.
right.
Yeah.
I ain't even about to do that because I'm like, I'm probably living a little foul right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Be like, nigga, I've been walking around, chilling all day.
Right.
It's 90 degrees outside. I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to give you no high blood pressure. Murph,
What about
Murph,
you,
have you
Grit?
ever gave a bitch high blood pressure with the shorty ball?
Nah, shit. My with my insecurities. Nah, I make sure I'm always first shower before shit before I go
Yeah,
there and all that. Fuck that.
I
I
feel you.
you ain't gonna have no ammo on me whatsoever. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be bitter
You,
afterwards and be like, oh well, his balls is salty now, bitch. Nope.
My
you
dick
ain't gonna
smell
be in the
like
group
Old
chat
Spice.
talking about
Gotcha.
eating.
All right.
Man, hey,
They said they ain't gonna be in it. They ain't gonna have no ammo in the group chat for your ass.
None of
man.
that. None
You
of that.
don't want you don't want that reputation as a nigga with your stanky balls. Like that shit
No,
is
you don't.
crazy. That's just as bad as the funk. You know what I'm saying? The funk cooch. But check this out. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I did get caught up on some stanky shit one time. Cause check me
Mm.
out, right? Cause I was out here, living my scumbag life. I had a girl at the time with a whole bunch of other little situations at the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I get back from doing my thing. I'm chilling with my people, you know what I'm saying? I get back to the house, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it around, talking my shit. I wasn't expecting my girl to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Because if
Mm.
I was, I would have went and jumped in the shower right quick. But I'm just cooking
Right,
it around with my people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just getting back to the spot. Everybody there, you know what I'm saying? My girl ended
right.
up pulling up. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't get a chance to get clean. So she go to the back room. She like, I want to talk to you right quick. For some reason, she just wanted to give a nigga some top. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to be giving with the orals. You know what I mean? But she, I tried to stop her. She was like, it just didn't work, bro. She got a little too close. And what the hell is that? Then once she got close and could smell what it was, she over there ripping shit down. It smelled like rubbers and another bitch. So,
Mm.
nigga, I was done for. I was done for at that moment. Cause you know it.
Damn.
You know how hard you gotta wash for the smell of latex to come off you.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. I mean, but yeah,
Uh, it was
it
just
was living
bad.
foul.
It was bad, bro. I lost my bitch that night. I got her back probably about a week or two later, but I lost my bitch that can't ain't another smell like latex. I don't think on this earth. Not
Mm-hmm.
as distinctive as latex. Yeah, that's
You're just like, like you've been in the fucking nurse's office with doctor gloves ripping open and shit.
man for real. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, that is a very distinctive smell. You can't mask that. You can't say, "Oh, it was some new little Bath and Body Works
I blew a balloon on my
latex."
dick, and I didn't know.
Right.
That ain't gonna work.
I
That ain't
wanted to
gonna.
see if it still fit.
Yeah, yeah. It's not gonna work, bro.
You caught up at that point.
Man, dog. Oh, shout out to the homie Hawkeye.
Yeah,
He said
yeah. Shout out to him,
he
man.
said it's definitely an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the
Hmm.
road, man, for real. That's some acquired shit right there, man. But what up though, True Crew? What up though, everybody watching? You know what I'm saying? Rewatch gang, y'all do y'all thing. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, cause niggas really be watching and don't be subscribed. What kind of sense
Hmm.
do that make?
Kind
Uh,
of silly, mate.
it's kind of silly, mate. So y'all make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do. We gonna do what we gotta do. It's Charlie Red 989
Eight B's 9-6.
Your boy Grits.
and Al James 989. I don't know where he at right now, but whenever he get close, he gonna tap in. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's it's a crew thing. You know what I mean?
It's the
It's a
crew
crew thing.
thing.
Crusade.
Shit. What's kind of what we got today, bro? What's on the
Shit.
docket?
You
It
go
been a
ahead and break them down. Break them off some.
Gonna break them off, some log. Uh.
it been a lot of stuff happening this week.
All right, I'm gonna go with some
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? I see some black excellence I want to tap into.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What you see?
What up, dog? All right, it's man, real shit. Just had it. Okay, here we go. Tyler Perry reportedly set to purchase and take full control of BET.
Mm.
Now I remember he posted had like a half
Yeah.
of it, a piece of
Oh,
it.
oh yeah, bro, and VH1 too.
Hello, you all hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you.
Oh, I had a phone call, man. Them shits be knocking me all the way out. But yeah, Tyler Perry reportedly set to purchase and take control of BET, man. How
yeah,
y'all feel?
yeah. I was saying, bro, and he's taking control of VH1 too, so that's pretty good too.
God damn, this nigga is doing a lot, ain't he? That's what's up,
That
Yeah.
nigga about to buy America in a minute,
man.
nigga.
So
How,
he didn't came this far for stage plays, dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Off of stage plays, dog.
Shit,
I remember
Hey
watching
man,
them first couple.
that nigga peeped the game and sold it, nigga. That nigga knew what the hell he had to sell.
God damn, that shit is crazy, bro.
shit, I remember getting the first one off bootleg. Be
He
honest.
Oh
gave that
hell
nigga the
yeah.
bag, bro.
We had them same ones. My mom and them and my aunties and shit. They was swapping them boys out. And
They was like, oh yeah, he got another one. They
yeah,
was going through them motherfucker.
they was going to the live shows
Man,
and
mama
like
was
buying them
buying the
bitches.
plays,
Yeah,
Yeah.
buying the DVD. But we bought the plays, the movies, everything, nigga.
we used to
Everything that
sit.
nigga did, they was on.
We used to sit up and
Cause
watch them
every
shits
movie
every
was a
other
play
day.
first. Right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I, for- We was really fucking with that shit for a while, man. We used to fast forward through the singing parts. I ain't gonna lie. We used to fast forward through a lot of that singing.
Yeah, because it was a lot, but the stories was
Oh,
all right, you know.
Hey,
oh my
shit.
god.
For the time, we clown that nigga work now, but for the time,
Right.
Tyler had some shit, man.
It was interesting. There wasn't a lot of shit out there like it. That's what it is. It was just like, simple as it might have been, or what I'm saying, stereotypic as it could have been, you know what I'm saying? But at
It
the
was
time
it was fun.
it was
Uh,
fun. It was a fun time. It was
yeah.
messy. Everybody liked a little messiness, you know what I'm saying? It was a messy, a lot of shit was messy serious.
Got the crackhead sisters. And,
Right.
you
The
know,
ashy black man and shit.
Ash the brown knees was just crazy. That's just out of pocket.
Man.
Nah, but how y'all feel about it? Do you think this is a good move?
I don't know
I
because I don't
mean,
watch BET.
Uh,
I guess it's good. I don't know. I mean, like he already been fucking owning a network pretty much
For
with
the
all his
most
shit
part,
on
that's all
there.
that. Right.
right.
They
You right.
all play. They play Tyler Perry movies all day for so I
Right.
guess. But I would like it to go back to a music channel, honestly. But I know people get their music from YouTube nowadays. Niggas is not sitting around TV to wait for their favorite video to come
Well,
on. But
you gotta think about who's watching BET nowadays.
who?
Is
Yeah,
it
that's the
anybody? You know
question.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Who
saying.
the
I'm
hell
like,
is
you
watching
don't.
BET
They ain't.
nowadays?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so the audience that is watching BET is the older generation that's stuck in their ways that's just watching
Right.
Tyler Perry to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't really gonna get into anything else. They already stuck. Hey, I watch regular TV, and I'm gonna keep watching regular TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's probably gonna be, of course, music videos, but it's gonna be like leaning towards like a lot of black reality shows, probably new black reality shows and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. That's gonna be
You
on there.
think you think Tyler gonna get behind the reality shows? I feel like
Yeah,
Tyler is about to start putting out a whole bunch of original content.
content. That's why. Yeah, like kind of like
Mm-hmm.
shows, kind of like some black soap opera shit. He's
I
doing
feel
that.
like it's going that way. Like we about to
Yeah,
get a whole bunch of like meeting the Browns. He probably about to have
Yeah, he about
writers
to
and
green
shit.
light a lot of shit that probably ain't even his, low key.
Yep,
right.
just giving it to other
Motherfuckers under him,
creators and
yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
That could be dope, or it could be Tubi Part Two. I don't know.
You know what I hope he you know what I hope he do? I hope he collab with a lot of, up and coming black, directors and shit for
Yeah,
like new
that's
projects.
where I think it's gonna come from. I don't think he really like if he's to buy it, I feel like he gonna have some of his shit on there, but I feel like he gonna be opening it up for other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He already
Yeah.
made hella money off BET
Yeah.
anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Like you know who I want him to collab with? I want him to collab with Pill.
Who?
With Pill. With
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Pill, yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to say both names with him,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
that
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan
You
Pill.
nigga
want
tried to
Tyler
get
Perry to
off.
pop a pill?
Yeah, I want him to pop a lot of pill.
Yeah. Get some
All the pill.
creativity flowing. But hold on, let me get to this story. Uh According to recent reports from the streamer, Tyler Perry is set to take control of the cable channel BET. The report mentions that Perry's acquisitions comes as Paramount is losing money. Perry's deal is valued as of yet undisclosed and an undisclosed amount. It will give him control over BET Media Group, which also is comprised of networks like VH1. So networks like VH1, it's a couple. Perry is no stranger to working with BET to start partnering with the company via his Tyler Perry Studios banner to create BET Plus, the streaming service. Anybody got BET Plus?
Nope.
No sir.
I
No.
know I know a chick that got it, but she got it from somebody else. She using somebody else shit. Um, a streaming service that features both original films and series from the BET program library. Since its launch, the streaming service has been massive. In 2021, BET accounted for half the subscriber growth and nearly all revenue growth for the channel. The news comes following the news that Paramount Global had been seeking to sell a majority stake in BT earlier this year. Perry expressed optimism about buying the company, saying that if it was possible, he was very, very, very interested. Damn.
That nigga want to be ET, man.
Now he got it.
He definitely gonna switch some shit up because I know he probably don't fuck with the shit they got going on now.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, y'all
So
burning this shit to the ground. I'm
I,
about to make
I
some money off this motherfucker.
I hope he also bring like old shit and like kind of making it, put his feel to it, like like it ain't I heard like College Hill. Is College Hill still around or no?
College Hill back.
Okay,
Yeah, they
I ain't
made a
know
new
that.
one. It's kind of stupid, but yeah.
It's stupid.
Um,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
very stupid. I don't know why they put celebrities up in there, but
yeah, that defeats
These
the
old
whole
ass
purpose.
niggas in there, they got like Safari,
what's
Ray
go
J
what's
and shit.
what's the old girl named Amber Rose just beat up Jocelyn on the new College Hill.
Yeah, they trying to turn it. They trying to turn BET into Zeus, and that's
And
crazy.
Tyler Perry, if Tyler Perry with that, I don't know, man. Like that
Nah, he
zoo
probably
shit
about
is
to shut
wild.
that shit down. He be like, yeah, shit, we about to.
Yeah, like his audience is so far from that,
Yeah,
Right.
but
Unless he was gonna be a silent buyer, but his name being out there now don't seem too
yeah,
silent.
yeah, not at all. So we gonna see how that turned out. I fuck with Tyler Perry,
Like if
man.
we if he already bought that shit, we'll see in that. We like, damn, ain't no Tyler Perry was in on this.
Yep.
But now we gonna know.
Now we gonna know. He gonna have to get direct responses for that shit.
yeah. So yeah, like you said, I'm hoping for a lot of original content, a lot of shit that will catch people attention. Bring attention back to BET. Cause let's be truthful. The BET ain't like how it was. It's probably not gonna be like never gonna probably be like how it was back in the day. But shit, he could probably do something.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I don't see it going back to his glory days. It's just because we just in a different place with how we consume content. So I
Right.
don't really see BET being the place we just go back to. Now, with BET Plus, it might be, I don't know, bro. Do you think it have all the shit they had on there? Like we can go in there and watch the old episodes of 106 in Park. Uh what other BET shows? The basement, you know what I'm saying? Watch the
Hey, listen,
basement.
if I get BET Plus, they better not have that motherfucking shit censored out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like y'all got to stop censoring shit. Like
Oh yeah, yeah. If
we
I get
want the
BET
raw.
Plus, you
Motherfuckers
use them
watching Zeus and seeing bitches get beat up every week.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
So
saying?
You use them goddamn cuss words if we
so
get
you
BET Plus.
so you basically want like a art, like for example, like the WWE network. You know how they have all the old shit back in the day, like an archive, like a whole
All
archive of old stuff.
all the old shit, bro.
Yeah,
All the
they
old
should.
shit.
They should. That definitely have people have a lot of people want to buy it more. I might copy
Now
because
I
it
ain't
was.
gonna lie, 106 in Park, I don't feel like I would ever watch another episode of that again. Even the old. It's like, what's the point? But
Right.
like Rhapsody to the Basement, yeah, I would watch that again. Like
Yep. You
certain
know.
shows I watch
You know
again.
what show people never talk about like that, and I feel that shit was like up there because it's one of my favorite hits from the street. That shit was
Hits
fucking
from the
fire.
Streets was dope.
Yeah,
That nigga was everywhere. That nigga was in every hood. That nigga, they really had that nigga in hoods and shit.
yeah, real
And
deal
college
hood.
campuses. It went between hoods and college
College
campuses.
campuses. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Shout out to I Need Money, man.
Yeah.
But I got another story for y'all. Uh this shit crazy right here, right? Hold on.
Oh, true. Speaking of that, bro, you heard what else they bringing back? It's kind of
What?
like shit. Cartoon Network is bringing the old cartoon block back.
Oh, cartoon. What you mean? Like
Like
with new
like
cartoons?
they bring all like Adult Swim stuff, like they bring in like the old stuff we watched back in the day, like Courage, Johnny Bravo, and all that.
No,
Like
nigga, you might as well just get HBO Max. They got all that shit.
To Adult Swim?
Unless they about to get it back.
yeah, like a whole Cartoon Network block of full of old throwback cartoons.
All right. Do we really care?
Ah shit. I mean, not as much. I mean, I probably on an off day, I probably go like, oh shit, Johnny Bravo. I'm gonna watch that, but it ain't gonna
Saying
be every.
that should be everywhere. You can I don't know. I feel like y'all gotta they gotta make new shit for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like You
I mean,
saying Adult Swim or you saying Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network, my bad. Like a Cartoon Network, a cartoon
Yeah,
block.
I don't know, man. I feel like what the kids ain't gravitating to their new shit.
All the shit is stupid. Like all the cartoons they make. The last decent one they made was probably that I thought was all right. Was probably that Gumball shit. And that was other than that.
They might as well go buy some anime, nigga.
Yeah, but you saying that though, you grown already. It's from your grown eyes. Do the kids think it's stupid? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yes, because my niece and them do not watch it. They be on the iPad every day.
Yeah, that's how it
Cause
is over
YouTube is
here.
better than everything now.
Right.
Yeah, they just on YouTube clicking on
They
random
they
shit.
they rather watch some shit called Jeffy, whatever shit called Jeffy than that.
Oh my god, I hate kids YouTube. Uh,
But I mean, they got to get rid of shows. They got to go ahead and start trying. They need to make an anime format. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Need to make an anime format.
Like, stop making these shows so goddamn dumb. Put a damn story in there. You know what I'm saying? Have them niggas follow that shit.
Right.
The way motherfuckers in America is engaged in anime, ain't
Oh
no
yeah,
way
you
you
talking
can't
about
cut in
like
on that.
ha-
Like the way they write stories for us
you
here.
saying they gonna need some real storyline in the
Yeah.
new cartoons they pushing? They gonna need some real storyline. I get that
Shit, they should
because
hire
like
me.
everybody got that Simpsons formula. You know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't really the Simpsons. They've been doing it before the Simpsons, but like all kind of shit happened. No matter what happened in this episode, it's starting back over at the end of it. Like it goes back to square one at the end. We could have won
Right.
$1 million in this episode, but it's no continuity, nigga. We going right back
Yeah,
to
you basically saying anime
where we
shit,
started.
like anime shit, like with storylines and plots and all that
With
shit.
Yeah, but we
storyline,
used to
shit
do
goes
shows with
on.
storylines. Like you used to, it was you used to do it like with the Batman series and
Yeah,
Yep.
what you know what I'm saying with Teen Titans, the first Teen Titans. You used to do
I mean,
storylines.
They used
it
to do
was
that.
like the
They
Adventure
found
Time.
out that damn once Rugrats and you know what I'm saying, SpongeBob took over, they're like, oh, we can just start doing an episode about anything every week.
All right.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
You're
like
right.
it. It works sometimes,
You're right
but
about that. Like even Adventure Time, that shit even had a story and plot. Like
Yeah, it's like a lot of these shows don't have like you
don't
know what I'm
have a
saying. So
story.
it's like every episode. I mean, it's different. Like, but like you find different formulas that work, but it's like I don't think the formulas they've been coming out with been working. So they
I
need to
think they
kind
be
of
so
switch that
scared
shit
to
up.
try something new. What sucks about like TV when it get like when you want some big time shit like dudes come to these networks, it's so cutthroat. Niggas be so scared to take chances because
Right.
if they fuck up, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
my ass.
yeah, that's your ass. Like
But
you bring something to the
that shit,
table.
that shit was good back in the day. Like shit, you remember back in the day when we used to love the cliffhangers and shit. Like that shit, that shit we want to see,
It
nigga.
brings
Like,
you back to it. I mean,
yeah,
you
bring
know
you
what I'm saying. A
back
lot
to
of
it.
times, but I'm like shit. If I watch an episode of SpongeBob, I mean, like I ain't shit bring me back to shit. Every episode different.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like now kids don't got that anticipation. Like you know what I'm saying. Remember when y'all used to watch Dragon Ball? Y'all had interest in yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had high. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was up.
We
Oh
had to
man, I
wait.
can't wait till
Hey,
next week.
I ain't gonna lie. When we was watching Dragon Ball, we was lucky because Dragon Ball was already over by the time we really got into it. So
Right,
Cartoon Network was showing them every day. Like
right,
it was a new episode to us every day.
Right.
So we was like, shit, I got to go home, nigga. I think this nigga about to turn Super Saiyan today. You know what I'm saying?
right.
This nigga been fighting Freeze. He about to go Super Saiyan for sure today. But
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's like you don't build up that anticipation. You ain't got no shows. It's building up anticipation.
right,
It's
right.
like there ain't no way the anime market should be 10 times higher than our market. Like our for our own cartoon.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
They need to
And
start
kid up
putting.
here, like you got kids that watch Demons, all this other shit, Demons, like
Yeah,
everything
because of the storyline, nigga.
because of the
Motherfuckers like a
storyline.
good story, and don't get me wrong, like the set comedy where shit resets back every at the end of every episode. That's cool
It's
too.
still a lane for it, but I'm
It's
saying
still a
like
lane for it.
nobody's doing the storyline no more. Even like you know what I'm saying, shit like Gargoyles used to have a storyline.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Batman.
saying?
They
Yep.
had a real storyline.
All them shows used to have like some of them shows used to have storyline, but they seem like with the success of like
Rugrats,
SpongeBob, Dora,
SpongeBob.
Rugrats,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? They just like, all right, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? we just gonna put out some different shit every week.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy, but it's like now you see when our TV's turned off, where everybody going. I mean, you got kids on Crunchyroll. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a fact.
that it ain't helping y'all out. It ain't helping Nickelodeon, Disney Channel. It ain't helping none of their ass out because they don't want to create nothing with no actual substance to it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They just want
Even
to.
like y'all, even the reality shows, everything different. You know, every episode different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I mean, like what like the you know what I'm saying? Like the teen shows, like everything is different. Nothing has a storyline to follow up
that you
on
can
or
keep going. Yeah, yeah.
right.
You just
You know
can
what I'm
catch an
saying?
episode 4 right in. It is what it is.
Oh, okay. This was this episode. Oh, okay. They were talking
Yeah,
about cheese this episode. It was a cheese toad. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Got you.
saying? Like
Yeah. They,
it's
they
like
they
everything.
definitely need to. They just got to shake it up a little bit. They got
Yeah.
to
I
shake
mean,
it up.
like even
Or
you know what? You know what? I appreciate it. Who did change it up? South Park. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, even though that's a adult cartoon, but they changed it up. They
they
ran the
added
storyline
continuity to
basis
that
for a
show.
minute. Yeah, they added the continuity to their show. You know what I'm saying? Even though they had success other ways, you know what I'm saying? They already had a formula for success
Yeah,
just because how it is. And
but they
it's
kept
it take,
trying
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? But they kept trying shit.
Yeah.
And my thing is, you know what I'm saying? No one they got competitors too. They did what they
Hmm.
did, but they kept trying shit. And the thing is, like a lot of shit don't have, you know what I'm saying, continuity. A lot of shit don't be a lot of motherfuckers once they get up there, they don't change shit no more. We
That's what
seen
it
it, you
is.
know what I'm saying? We seen it like even with sports games. We seen Madden put out the same game for the last 12 years.
Yep. Just
Yep.
We
update
didn't
the roster,
seen because they ain't got no competition. They like fuck it. They just the only shit they gonna buy
so
anyway.
it becomes
Shit, they
stagnant.
they they
So it
bought their
becomes standard.
competition.
2K is doing the same thing. Live out the door. What 2K been doing? 2K ain't everybody tell you 2K ain't did shit in the past 5 years.
Bro, to tell you the truth, if you really wanted to, you don't have to buy 2K games. You can just update the roster every time.
hmm
Cause,
That ain't
cause they
it ain't
not
shit
changing
different.
shit in the games
It
for
ain't
real.
shit different. And
And
then
like
the
only
thing
reason I
is, it's
would
like
buy a new one is for the my player experience. And
right.
from what I hear,
That's the only thing people buying it for.
and from what I hear, that's not even like worth it nowadays.
It's not
Yeah.
because like they become so money hungry and
They
you
make
ain't
it so much
changed
of
shit
a
and it's
grind.
like right and it's like you make it so much of a grind. Now I got to spend like 300,000 VC to get my player to a you know what I'm saying
Just
all
to
the
be
way up
decent.
there.
Yeah.
300,000 VC, you know, and then like they got other shit that ain't even worth it no more. Like the endorsements. Remember the
Yeah.
endorsements used to be some shit in 2K like. Oh hell yeah! I got that endorsement. I'm gonna
Got the
have a whole
Nike
lot of VC. I'm gonna
endorsement.
be able to get my shit up there.
Yeah.
Now they give you some VC. Now they give you like 5,000 VC, bro. That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
So they ain't getting you
It's
nothing.
that, bro. They made endorsements so irrelevant because like not they only want you to buy VC. So
They
they
want that
made
money.
endorsements so irrelevant. So like now niggas I ain't even what I'm about to do some shit for endorsement for when it's they only gonna give me about 2,000 VC.
Right. And they ain't
2,000
gonna do
VC, that
shit.
ain't even gonna move my overall
I
up.
might
They
as
ain't
well
even
buy it.
I can't even put my jump shot from a 73 to a 72. I mean 73 to a 76 with that. I can't do like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to get 18,000 fucking you know what I'm saying endorsements to get that shit up. So they made endorsements obsolete. The way they've been doing shit is like 2K for me, it turned from an all year game to like a 4 month game where Madden is with me. Madden is like I'm gonna play it for like 4 months, 3 to 4 months, and I'm not gonna play it again. 2K has
Okay.
turned into that for me. When that and I know like for other niggas too. I know niggas that used to play 2K all day long. Or
That was
like
the game.
all year long.
That's what we
And it
did.
ain't even like it ain't even all day long. I know niggas get older, they ain't on the game as much, sometimes whatever. But it ain't never been to the point where niggas don't play the game no more. Niggas still play the game. But 2K been like, okay, well, like I see niggas take 4 month breaks, 3 month break. Ain't even on there. Don't care about grinding up player no more because you motherfuckers is greedy.
That's what it is. So you think y'all think in-game transactions ruin gaming? Well, can we say that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it ruined the integrity of the company. You know what I'm saying? Now they
Yeah,
don't like and
yeah.
that's what I think it really ruined. I don't think it ruined games. Like games is still fun, but I think it's like you ruin
But
it because
that
go
in
ahead.
turn, oh, go what you saying?
Go ahead.
I was saying, but that in turn wouldn't that ruin gaming if they doing everything for the dollar now and it's showing in the games and people are taking breaks in the games to where motherfuckers would normally play this game like year round, like not every
Yeah.
day, maybe every week, but
Hmm.
it's year round. So
Right.
it's like, are they ruining the gaming industry with these
They some people
in-game
yeah,
transactions?
some companies is, yeah. But like when I look at a game that dropped this year, like I mean the one game of the year, when I think of Elden Ring, no
Mm.
microtransactions. Niggas played that all year round. The game of the year.
So
No
you can tell
microtransactions. Everything in that game, if you grind, you can get.
people can tell a cash grab when they see one.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And
Speak.
it's like, huh?
No, go ahead. What you were saying?
It's like when you give us the opportunity to give us everything, and you don't give all these superficial bucks to everybody that play the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, if you buy all this, you can be 10 times better than everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we don't like about games like Madden, games like Call it. I mean, not Call of Duty. Games like GTA. You know what I'm
2K,
saying? It's like 2K.
GTA
It's like
Online for sure.
exactly like I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I used to play Madden Ultimate Team. I used to love Mutt until I started playing online and niggas got 99 Deion Sanders and they bought you can tell they bought their whole team. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody grinding the team.
ain't nobody grind the damn
So it's
team.
like, I'm about to play this nigga and he got all these, you know what I'm saying? He got Barry Sanders, 99 Deion Sanders returning punts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, taking them bitches to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, nah, this shit ain't it. You got the best offense in the league. Got like you know what I'm saying? Like you purchased everything. And I think
Right.
like you know what I'm saying, a lot of that time that should just be irritating me.
Like you ain't work for that shit. I
Right?
play
I'm
a
like, man,
game.
I've been putting in hours on this shit and I ain't gonna have none of this shit unless I pay $300, $200 and just be opening up
All
packs
that.
to get the best team.
I play a game called DB Legends, and nigga, it's a Dragon Ball Z game. It's on the phone and shit, but
Yeah.
that is all microtransactions. Like nigga, if you can get nigga, you can buy whatever you need to have the coldest card in the game. You know the cards you fight with the
Right.
cards you grab, but
Yeah.
you know niggas will put up with the bullshit just because. But niggas really getting tired of that, and it's fucking up the game market. But
It is.
speaking of games, niggas is playing weird games out here right now. Cause uh, tell me why this young man, you know what I'm saying? This is a young man from Texas. This brother, let me tell you what this brother did. What this brother did. This nigga is on $75,000 on a $75,000 bond for allegedly stealing underwear from women's apartments.
Mm,
Nigga, what?
So he's a super creeper, super
He's a
fucking creeper.
super creeper. What the hell going on?
that's crazy.
Hey,
Stealing panties, bro.
what's the point of that?
Like
Like, are you getting off from this? Like,
he
oh my
definitely is.
gosh.
He definitely is. You don't just like that's something you don't just steal. Like he definitely getting off on that, probably, rubbing his face in it, masturbating, you know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah.
creepy shit. I mean, who just steals fucking underwear from women's house? You know they was you, so you don't think I don't think you like even like you about to steal clean underwear. You can't
Oh, he
tell
probably
like you know what I'm saying? Or if they worn anyway, he might just want worn, like you know what I'm saying?
he
But he
probably won
probably
him with
taking
some
dirty one.
he probably won him with some phone. He probably want a little
That's what I'm
plunge
saying.
in
I'm
it.
like he ain't gonna take none that smell like laundry detergent. He putting that shit against his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Smelling it and rubbing one out. That's what this nigga doing.
Yeah. He got to be down bad, boy.
That's super down bad, and that's like at that point you got to find out because it's like where is your you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I think that's like you know what I'm saying. If you let your like sexual
Deviancy.
deviancies just live and keep going and building, eventually you get to shit like that. Like you ain't getting no coochie. You know what I'm saying? It's like you at some point you start turning into like a treat.
A
You know what I'm
troll.
saying? The weirdo, like you know what I'm saying, like a troll, like oh I steal panties, like you know what I'm saying, like what something laid up there. I think lack of getting coochie led up to that.
Yeah, because if
You know
he
what I'm
was getting
saying?
coochie, he wouldn't have had to take them panties. Bitches would
Right,
be
bitches
leaving
to leave it
panties
at the
over your
house.
house,
Exactly.
and then
And he'd be like,
you
hey, leave
probably
that
wouldn't be
shit there.
snorting them. You over
Right.
there snorting them panties? Yeah, yeah. Man, that shit crazy. Hey, you said it. That twang is a motherfucker.
That twang, hey, that twang ain't that much, right? Cause I ain't
That
never broke at nobody house steal shit. Nigga.
that twang be twanging. You breaking the motherfucker house and steal panties for it, nigga. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie.
all right.
My
I,
my
nigga
my
trifling.
thoughts on this. My thoughts on this is like, okay, you can. It ain't nothing wrong to having a fetish to a certain extent. You can have a food
Yeah.
fetish. You can have a game fetish,
Mm.
shoe
You
fetish.
said a gang
Clothes
fetish?
game like video game
Oh,
fetish.
I thought you said a gang fetish. I was like, whoa.
No, game fetish. Shoes, clothes fetish. But that what I'm saying, that makes you doing shit like that make you feel like it is you a damn creeper, and your picture right there. We see your ass, and you forever
Yeah.
gonna be the panty creeper.
He looked like he steal panties. The
Yeah,
more I
cause
look
it's
at him, look at his face. That's the panty thief right there.
This
yeah.
this nigga collect
Yeah,
he
I'm telling
collecting
them.
pan
That was him right
collect
there.
Hey, for real shit, I
that nigga
would snitch
collecting.
on a nigga if I caught him stealing panties. Like, what
Hey,
you
this
doing in
nigga
that
out here
lady
for
house?
like damn.
He just got panties by his, he's over there and run off. I'm telling. I'm like, oh, this
All
nigga a
right.
pervert. We need to get him
All right. This nigga
fuck
needs to
out
be
of
off the streets,
here.
nigga.
Yeah. Caught him.
Ain't no
Ain't no
good
co-
coming from that, nigga.
He just stole
ain't,
this bitch
ain't
Victoria's Secrets. Oh no.
ain't no street code to this shit.
Nah, ain't
You
no
a
street
fucking
codes of that.
creeper.
Nigga, you nasty, nigga. A Huntsville, Texas man is being held on $75,000 bond after he allegedly stole a woman's underwear from multiple homes. This nigga breaking in cribs, multiple homes. Brandon
Right.
George was arrested by the Huntsville Police Department on May 23rd and charged with burglary. Investigators served an arrest and search warrant at George's home after an investigation into a burglary that occurred on the 2500 block of Lake Road in early May led detectives to believe he was the suspect. Uh, Texas
It's
police.
dangerous too, bro.
Yeah,
No,
you
go
gonna
ahead.
get shot over.
And then it's a dangerous game. Oh, I know she just cut out, but it's a dangerous game too because like you got to think, what else could this man have stole? You in the house stealing pennies, like you know what I'm saying? Well, imagine if the girl was there. I'm like, or like you know what I'm saying, she couldn't get to her phone.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's giving off rapey vibes. I think he might have raped somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure, for
that's what
sure.
it seemed like. So I would like give him like attempted rape. Like nigga, you selling panties, you a rape a bitch.
So you would probably take some coochie.
Right. I'm
Real
like, don't
deal,
think like if she's sleeping in her bed, you catch her off guard, you go in there just still panties. You probably gonna rape the motherfucker. I'm just saying.
man.
I get your ass attempted rape. You do some shit like this, nigga.
Listen, statute of limitations is up on anything I'm done did, and we done went in a bunch of houses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna
Hmm.
lie.
Right.
I ain't never looked for no panties. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked for no panties. Your panties is
That's what I'm
safe.
saying.
Your your panties is safe. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
apparently not with this nigga running around.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah, yeah. Hide your panties.
Hide your panties, hide your blouses.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, cause it levels up from there. It only levels up. Like if he didn't get caught, it only levels up from there.
Yeah,
First you
for
stealing
real.
panties, then you doing shit to bitches. You know what I'm saying? And they sleep.
They should have made a bond higher than fucking 75,000. What are you thinking?
How much is a bird? How long is he gonna get for this shit? Like
Man, I
he
wonder
gotta
what
go
he.
up in there. He gotta plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Your Honor, I did steal those panties. Um,
Right.
all right.
At some point, start paying for it, nigga. If you want some bit panties, pay for the Gucci, tell her later panties. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Says it up. When the search warrant was executed, police said he was found to be in possession of several pairs of women's underwear that detectives believe were stolen from different apartments from the Lake Road area. Um, some of the items police added has been linked to victims, and investigators believe there could be other victims in the area who may not know their underwear or personal items were taken. Yeah, because you ain't looking for like your drawers when you get home. Who took where my leopard drawers at? You know what I'm saying? Where my
Like,
leopard print?
and then a lot of times you probably thinking, oh damn, maybe I just lost them in the washer or dryer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And when you
yeah.
do laundry, some shit will come up missing.
So shit definitely
I got
come
a
up
sock
missing.
right now. I don't know where the fuck is that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, where the fuck the hell's the sock
Where
at?
the
You know
hell
what
is
I'm
my?
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, damn, I know I had that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I did laundry. I can't find it no more. And that happened.
Georgia,
So I'm like, yeah.
George was also allegedly seen acting suspiciously near several apartments, possibly lurking outside bedroom windows. On June 1st, detectives executed a second burglary warrant in connection to additional allegations against George. Again, he was arrested. George was transported to the Walker County Jail where he was held on $75,000 bond. Oh, man. That shit crazy. Fuck that nigga. No shout out for him.
All right.
Mm.
Texas man tripping out here stealing the panties. You know what I'm saying? We cool
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, get him out of society for real, because I don't know
Yeah.
what that man gonna do next.
Get him out of
You
here.
stealing panties? I know the next step, nigga. I know the next step. That's the step before. It was I think it was a serial killer that did the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like burglarizing, just stealing women's panties and shit. I can't remember who the fuck it was, but like I be listening to a lot of little podcasts and shit talking about shit like that, or like you know what I'm saying, motherfucking shit that happened in the world that went unnoticed and started off small and then shit get worse.
For sure,
And I
for
feel like
sure.
that's definitely one of them ones. It's like that's like a gateway. You know what I'm saying? It's like gateway drugs. That's a gateway crime, nigga.
Oh, when you, when you start doing shit like that,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's gateway. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Imagine them women home, they by themselves. You got the real thing in front of you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get sick.
For sure,
Uh,
man. So to pivot off of that,
Mm-hmm.
Miami lost, man. Denver are the new champion.
yeah.
Hey,
How y'all
yeah.
feel about
Congratulations.
that?
I'm happy for
Congratulations
him.
to them.
I'm
You
happy
happy
for him,
for him?
man. You know what I'm saying? Good to see new blood. You win the ring, you know what I'm saying? Like I did want to root for, you know what I'm saying? The Cinderella story was, you know what I'm saying, the Heat winning. That would have been the
Right.
Cinderella AC, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the play in to the AC to win it all. That would have been a crazy story. You know what I'm
That
saying? It
definitely
would have
would have
been a
been a
better
crazy.
it would have been a better story.
It would have been a
But
Jordan-esque story.
right.
Like that's very Jordan-esque.
Yeah,
Um,
Right.
but I'm happy for Denver. I mean, long time coming. They ain't never had one, and you know what I'm saying? I like to see that anyway. You know what I'm saying? A team that never won a championship win, you know what I'm saying?
win, yeah. It
And
was
I'm
well
waiting for it
overdue.
in NFL too, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it might be the Lions season. You know what I'm saying? I might stamp that, you know what I'm saying? And
Yo,
we're gonna have to
they
go
was
back to
saying.
this episode and be like, oh yeah, we told y'all them boys are gonna win. So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? First time in franchise history, yeah, I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? The Heat got rings and they've been to finals, you know what I'm saying, multiple years though, you
Multiple,
know.
multiple times.
So with that being said, they ain't never won the ship before,
Hmm.
and they just so happen to win the ship. And
Yeah.
people start celebrating, and when people celebrate, sometimes niggas just don't know how to act, bro.
And
Apparently
that's
they active as hell down there. It's a lot of blood, a lot of cripping, a lot of gang banging going on. You know what I'm saying?
in Denver.
Uh, in Denver, yes,
I
yes,
did not
yes.
think they was out there like that
I
in a mile
actually
high city.
I actually know a Crip from Denver that I met in Flint, and he's very
Hmm.
about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, my nigga. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't him.
no, he was in Flint when I was fucking with him. I don't know where he
Uh,
at right now, but yeah, man, 9 people wounded after shooting during Denver Nuggets championship celebration.
yeah.
From glory to guts, from guts to glory, back to guts. That goddamn fast. What's up with this shit, man?
I'd expect that from like if Detroit won, like that's the shit. I didn't just expect that from Denver. I just
You
I
took,
If that
thought
was
Denver
Detroit,
was like when I think of Denver, I think of like fucking ski slopes and
yeah, me
you
too.
know what I'm
That's what I
saying? Just
thought
like,
at
oh,
first.
this is beautiful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
mou- mountains and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think of nobody out there
You
just
you
trying to
you,
shoot some shit. I
you
thought they
think of
might have
fresh
had the
air?
post. Yeah, like I didn't even think they might have rioted or nothing down there. I thought it might have just been the coolest celebration. Like I know if the Lions win the Super Bowl, Detroit is gonna catch on fire.
Yeah,
Ricola. You think it's
it's
Right,
just
gonna
like
be a lot.
motherfuckers gonna lose their
country?
mind flipping. They gonna be flipping their own goddamn cars over and shit, nigga. This is my car, but fuck it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
look like
be.
Detroit win, the Lions win. You know what I'm saying? Not the Pistons, but the Lions win a Super
They gonna
Bowl.
set that bitch on fire. We gonna
Oh
be
my
there. We
god,
gonna be
nigga!
helping.
Yeah,
We gonna be
Yeah,
there helping.
it's
I'm gonna
gonna
be
look like
helping.
the purge out there. Like niggas gonna be out standing out there with torches and shit, nigga.
Yeah, they gonna be outside looting. Man,
Right,
Shit,
shoot.
it's gonna be looking like a Jay-Z "Run This Town"
yeah,
video.
Who
man.
gonna
That's what
run
I'm
this
saying.
town tonight? Yeah, real shit. Niggas is out here wearing leather.
Happy and drunk off their ass and going crazy. I can't
Oh,
wait to be there. I can't wait
apparently
to
they
be
got
there.
the apparently they got the suspects. Um,
No, yeah, you did it at a very, you know what I'm saying? They gonna catch
fr-
your
from what I heard of the situation, it was some nigga shit, but I'm not 100% sure. But I just know they got a big blood and cripping population down there. Uh, 9 people were shot and wounded near the Denver Nuggets ball arena early Tuesday
ass.
morning in an apartment drug deal. Hold on, wait. 9 people were shot and wounded near the Denver Nuggets ball arena early Tuesday morning in an apparent drug deal. Oh, an apparent drug deal as celebrations for the team's first NBA championship were winding down. Police said one of 2 men were arrested in connection with the shooting, also sustained a gunshot wound. Oh shit. In a press conference late Tuesday morning, Denver Police Commander Matt Clark said 9 men and women were shot during the incident. He said their wounds were not believed to be life threatening, thank God. Among the wounded was a 22-year-old suspect, Ricardo Miguel Vasquez, who was arrested on a charge of possession of a weapon by a previous offender and possession of a controlled substance. Clark noted it was likely that some of the others who were wounded were also possibly involved in the shooting. While we know some of the offenders were injured by gunfire, we also know that several innocent people who were in the area were hit by rounds that were fired, Clark said. Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas said investigators strongly suspect 5 or 6 wounded people were completely innocent bystanders. I guess the other 3 was in on it. At least 20 rounds were fired in the area, police said, and 5 handguns and small bags of fentanyl pills were recovered. That what the fuck? Certainly does appear to have been a drug nexus, Thomas said. There were quantities of cash, there was a large amount of drugs. 5 people were treated at the Denver Health Medical Center and were listed in fair condition.
They was trying to
Uh,
get right after that damn championship.
they
Niggas
was
was
trying to get
celebrating.
right. But shit, that sounded a little bit too much for like a regular let me get right type of drug deal. They was doing some power type shit. You know what I'm saying? That was Ghost and Tommy out there trying to make a play. Mm,
Nigga, damn, that
yeah.
shit crazy though, man. I wouldn't expected it from Denver. That's all I was gonna say. I thought
So
Denver was I thought it was sweet out there.
yeah. One you'll realize it ain't really a lot of fully
Sweet
sweet
places.
places. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right.
It ain't a lot of fully sweet places out here, man. But like y'all got a nice little business area. Y'all got a nice shopping district. Don't turn down a couple of them blocks. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just didn't expect it. I'm like, I thought this was like this probably about to be one of the calmest little celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It
you
end up
know,
being one of the damn deadliest.
it's crazy with the shoes and shit. But I'm like, yeah, what you feel about the how did you feel about it overall, Murph? Were you happy Denver won, or
I was very happy,
you think it
but
was good for basketball? Because I know like a lot of people like, oh man, this is boring. You know, LeBron ain't in
I
it.
love
No, I'm just playing.
I love when a new franchise win, championship. That's why I'm like we was talking about. We hoping Detroit Lions get to that point. Shit, I'll be happy they get to the playoffs. To be honest, I'll be happy if
Bro,
that happened. But
we win one game in the playoffs, we better win the Super Bowl. That's all I've been like.
right,
Like it's like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we didn't go into the playoffs, but we've been losing. Let us
right.
win one game in the playoffs. You
We
got to
ain't
win
been
this.
losing.
You got to win the
We
Super
been
Bowl.
we been getting screwed.
We have been getting screwed. We have been getting screwed. But, they never gonna have that in the record books. How much we got screwed over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to win it all.
We got to win it all. Got to knock them out. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
to
We
knock
got
them
to
out.
knock
But
Got to
them out.
beat the refs too.
Yeah.
all right. But some
Shit, who
people was
knows?
complaining like this is probably they're like, oh, this is the most boring, lamest finals of all time.
That's
It
because
is the most
it's
lowest rated they didn't had in a long time.
That's because it ain't
Ain't
stars.
it
It
ain't no
ain't. I
real
mean,
all
It
like
stars.
you know
ain't
what I'm saying. You got Jokic. He is
it ain't the
MVP
Lakers.
and everything. You know what I'm saying. But it's like so many people that's like, oh, you got bandwagon. We ain't really see a bandwagon for Denver. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like when the Warriors got hot in 2014, 2015. Everybody was like, oh, Steph Curry's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Best player ever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Even like LeBron, he always had the following. So like, when he in there, everybody's watching, you
Right.
know. And it's like I don't care about the ratings as much. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see real basketball. Like it's like I ain't trying to force no all-stars. I don't gotta see KD and fucking, you know what I'm saying, James Harden. If they're not the best team, they ain't the best team. Get them the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? They had a chance to go there just like
Just
everybody
like
else.
everybody else, right?
Boston had a chance. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? To beat Miami, they couldn't do it. Lakers had a chance to beat Denver. They damn sure couldn't do it. So it's like,
Uh,
at the end of the day, it is what it is. Niggas is hooping. And I think it's more so it's like because Jokic ain't really like a social media type or like, you know what I'm saying? He like you can see he really low key try to be with his family
It's
and
gonna be
shit.
hard for him to be the face of some shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
In
it's like
America
he a
especially.
lot humble. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to seeing like the celebrations, everybody going wild, going crazy, and this nigga's he kind of
right.
calm and he was like, yeah, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, I'm about
You
to
know what I'm
Yeah,
go home.
saying?
like for instance, if this was the Lions, I feel like the ratings will be good because this is like a real
Oh,
deal
them
honor.
they get
Ratings
ready
be
for the best
powerful.
ratings ever. They get the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Well, you
Everybody
got
gonna
all of
tune in.
Michigan for sure.
You got all the
Right.
I
mission.
mean, you got
Everybody gonna
all of
tune
it. I
in.
feel like every household.
I feel
People ain't
like
gonna be
I feel
believe.
like
People ain't gonna
everybody
believe that shit.
around the U.S. nigga, because you think about it, it's like
Bro,
we always been the laughing stock team. You know what
bro,
I'm saying? It's
it's
like,
gonna
oh, we pitiful.
That's
They
true.
never made it
it's,
there. They never, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so dumbass line. That's what everybody think of.
bro,
So
it's gonna
like
be
for us
people
to
that
actually go there, hey, we gonna have so many bandwagon fans. It's gonna be nuts, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
bro, it's gonna be people that never watch football really in their life. Just watch the football and look and be like, is that the fucking Lions in the football? Because they know it's the Lions.
In the Super Bowl, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, is that the fucking Lions? People gonna be shocked.
Speaking of shocking, this bitch is shockingly fine. I ain't gonna lie to you. St. Louis female inmate going viral for her pictures. From 21 years to from 21 years to 2 more months. I'll be home. No, I didn't do 21. My
Oh,
lawyer to go. Yeah. Free Jazz. She's a baddie, man.
oh, what the
Uh,
hell she did to get 21?
I really don't know and I don't give a damn. But I subscribe
My
to that
God,
OnlyFans if it's
my got a
reasonable.
body on her.
Huh?
My got a body on her.
Like I said, I subscribe to that OnlyFans if it's reasonable. She get up out there talking about some $20 a month. You tripping? I go for that. You'll get like $5, $10 for me. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you doing.
Man, yeah, yeah, hey, I feel like you know what I'm saying. She one of the ones once you get out because you go on viral, somebody about to try to cuff or like you know what I'm saying, put her in a different position because that's how niggas is, especially
These
niggas
rap
with
niggas,
money.
these rap
Some
niggas
rap
be
nigga about to
scared.
fly her out.
I don't need rap niggas be scared. They ain't about to, it's some of them that might, young boy might fly her out. You know what I'm saying? Some of them hard
Yeah.
ones might fly her out, but shit. Niggas be scared. Bitch, what you did 21 years for?
Right.
Or what you was facing 21 years for?
Shit,
I bet
let
I
that nigga
know.
Shaq get hold of her. He ain't gonna play no game.
Shit, that bitch should probably set a nigga up. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old ass. Nigga follow behind that to the abyss. Nigga
Man, what?
follow some ass to the abyss, bro.
And she was doing hard time too.
Man, she called to her. She, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
She's
Hey,
a
now,
criminal.
now if that
Hold
was your girl and she was facing 21,
what you about to say? Hold her down?
are you holding her down?
Oh, like, what do we mean by holding down? Because it's
You
like
know,
21 years. Like,
All right,
yeah,
what?
I'm a probably, you know what? I'm gonna be the same shit I be talking about when these women be putting money on books and shit. I'll be the same type of nigga. Like, yeah, like I got a bitch outside, but I'm still putting money on your
still put
books,
money
baby.
on your book, still
I'm
talking
still
shit.
answering the phone call.
Uh-huh.
ah,
Hey, you good?
mm,
You need some
hell
up? You need some
yeah.
cupcake money up in there? Okay, you need some noodle money?
Posting talking about free to rent.
Man, free the realist. Love you for
hmm
life.
Right. Going up there taking jail pictures and shit with her.
Uh-huh.
Coming
Uh-huh.
home 2043.
With my new kids. Taking my new kids. Hey, new kids, me who might be your mama in a couple years. You know?
Right. hmm
Shit.
Man.
Shout out to her though, man. Free
Damn.
jazz.
Hey, I'm thinking about hold on, now that I think about it, would y'all be like, saying, imagine like one of your girls, your ex get locked up. And she like you don't have to do a long amount of time, but like she just keep reaching out to you, you know what I'm saying? Is y'all like is it one of your exes that you would just still fuck with and be like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, or your girl, like would you still like you know what I'm saying? You still fucking with her? Or is it like you ain't answering no more? You cold shoulder in the hoe. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
like
you talking about if one of our chicks is in like you talking about when we hold the chick down?
yeah, like one of your exes or something. Like, yeah, like not somebody you actually did fuck with for real.
Um Hold
That's
up,
a
not
good
that
question.
we not currently together.
Y'all not currently together, but you like say your ex shorty got locked up. You know what I'm saying? And she just be reaching out to you like how niggas would do. You know what I'm saying? If they got locked
Oh,
up,
like how niggas be doing? Okay.
yeah,
Uh,
you gonna
it
be
all
answering
depends.
them jail phone calls, and you be like, bitch, nah. You know what I'm saying?
It really all depends. It's like maybe, you know
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying? But
maybe,
yeah, it's like maybe it's like shit. If she was cool and I always fuck with her, it just didn't work out.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I still had a conversation with her, but shit, I don't know. I don't know.
oh,
It
okay.
probably would. I ain't taking nothing serious. I can't do that. Like I ain't papoose. You know what I'm saying? Like if you going to jail for too long, you shouldn't have did that shit, man. I ain't got time
I
to be
ain't got
doing that
time to be
shit.
waiting on you. I'm like, I'm about to have kids on you and everything, man. Like, I ain't about
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
to. I'm about to get the fuck out. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Shit. I
out of
knew
sight, out of mind.
I knew if I was in that situation, I would like if I'm facing 20 something, hey, go live your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But
not
that's
even gonna
probably,
ask you to to sit around here and do that and wait for me to come home. That's
but
crazy.
it's a lot of them that's gonna tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you, go live your life. Like, I feel like they turn into a niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? How niggas be, you know what I'm saying? You'll love your life, but just keep your ear out for me, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Type
yeah. She
shit.
probably got a girlfriend up in there. I'm gonna have a girlfriend out here. You know, we gonna be cool. You know, we can be friends. Me and my girl can come visit you. I don't know how you know. I don't know,
But
but
your girl ain't gonna be feeling that. She gonna
Hell
be like, I
no.
know the fuck you at.
yeah, you right. You right. Well, shit. Hey, it's something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
What about you, Murph? You holding the chick down during her sentence?
Like you said, it gotta like I don't know, man. It gotta be like it depends on how deep of a relationship I'm with that person. You know, we all man. You know what I'm saying? We all got temptations and shit like that. And when it you talk about years and shit like that, you gotta be brutally honest with yourself. Like, come on now, I can't. I shit, you gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be keep it real. Like shit, I don't know if I can do it that damn long.
That's
Shit,
true. I'm a man. I'm a, I'm a, I'm a, I'm a, I'm a man who fucks up. You know what I'm saying? I kind of need that woman who is there and present to, hey,
Right.
cut that shit out. I need somebody to go keep me on track a little bit, cause I'll just be out here wilding. It just
right.
shit,
And like
man.
you said, she could be getting break down by a bitch up in there. You never know.
Oh yeah, you definitely like. I ain't saying like hold down, hold down. Like my version of hold down is like, all right, I got your back. I'm gonna listen to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm still about to be out here. You got forever to come out of there.
Yeah, I might
You know
fuck
what I'm
around,
saying?
get married. I ain't waiting around.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot
Man,
to ask somebody to hold it down. Unless you're already married to somebody, and then they go in. Then you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Kind of obligated to
shit, I know I'm not. If I'm married to you
did
and
some
your ass
stupid
pull
shit.
some bullshit, get locked up, bitch, I'm gone. Ain't nobody tell you.
Ah,
Ain't nobody tell you to
this
launder
nigga.
money with your coworker. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Now I gotta take care of these punk ass kids
I
by
mean,
myself.
I ain't saying like, yeah, I'd hold you down. Like, I mean, like, 'cause you still, that's still your wife, so you ain't gonna answer the phone anymore. You done, and you gonna
Pete,
start another life.
yeah. Pete, check this out. check this out. Check this out.
This nigga crazy.
Check this out. I was just watching this one shit like on YouTube. It's called Viral Crimes. It's this channel
Mm-hmm.
called Viral Crimes.
Mm.
And this woman was in a whole nother relationship. She was in a relationship, but she ended up fucking with a dude. It's kind of like the Trevor Randolph situation, Rudolph situation, whatever. But it was one of them situations. She had a nigga, but was fucking with a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Her and the nigga she was fucking with, the dude she was cheating with, they end up they end up getting caught in a drug charge. They getting end up getting caught in a drug deal. He was a drug dealer. She got caught with him. So she catching time with the nigga who she was cheating with. You know what I'm saying? So her boyfriend, he had the choice to either stay with her, you know what I'm saying, ride with her through this court case, or leave. That nigga rolled with her through the court case. She ended up going to jail. Now, how is you handling that? Your girl was
I
cheating on you,
mean,
did some shit, got locked up. You holding her down?
he said roll with it through the court case. Like, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might put on a little show for a second for like the
I ain't
court
putting
shit,
on shit.
but I don't know though. Like, hell no. Now that I think about it, nah,
Nope.
that's foul. That's foul. You on your own at that point.
Nope.
You
Not me.
try, you and that nigga go ahead and get locked up. But I'm saying that's a different case. That's a different scenario than what I said. Like
Yeah, that's
she
very
got
different.
locked up on some cheating shit. You know what I'm saying? She was already fucking with somebody else. That's a whole different than what I'm saying. I'm saying like this your shorty, y'all married. She probably just got locked up for some shit. She probably shouldn't have done, but it wasn't her cheating in doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you threw a double whammy. Like this bitch did a crime and she was cheating on you the whole time.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
show up.
saying? And
I
that's her co-defendant.
I show up at that damn court with smiling shit with a YMW Melly smile and shit. There's cheesing.
I ain't
I'm like
sure.
that's what your
I'd
ass
have been
is.
reading that book that his lawyer had.
Evil. What was it?
Yeah, evil things.
Evil plans and stuff or
Yeah,
something like that.
evil plans and stuff.
It's like bitch, why is you doing this to me? What are you trying to do?
Do it make any sense? I mean, like, I guess, like, is people really paying that close attention until now? Maybe
I don't know. I
evil
don't
plans
know,
and
man.
such.
I heard some crazy stuff about his case too.
Who?
The YNW Melly
Miami
case.
W. Free that
I
man.
What you heard? I ain't saying free that
I
man.
heard something
I
about
I fuck with YNW. I don't know about all that.
somebody wrote about killing two of his homeboys and shit like that, and they deleted it, something like that. I don't know.
Them two of his ops that apparently wrote that. Only
Yeah,
thing I say that if the police and the scientists are saying the trajectory of the bullets came from inside the car, them bitches came from inside the car. Now was the ops riding with them niggas when it happened? Cause I heard that same shit.
yeah,
'Cause I think them just them niggas that tried to take credit for a shooting before the initial shit came out. And YNW Melly people, they telling their lawyers to be like, hey, look into that. Why y'all ain't look into that? But it's like, nigga, the
Then
bullets.
then
They
they
saying the
said
bullets
oh
came from
then they
right
said
here.
who
Right.
they said another rapper was driving. Who they said they try to put
Fredo Bang.
Fredo Bang in
After
it.
after YNW Melly did that shit or allegedly did that shit, he told his boy to go drop them off at the hospital. He called up Fredo Bang to come pick him up. Fredo Bang came through and picked him up, took him where he needs to go. Um, Melly prosecutors and lawyers and all that shit, they trying to get Fredo, the DA and all them, they trying to get
Trying to get
Fredo
Fredo to testify.
to testify, but Fredo say talk to my lawyers, and I guess they got to go through that whole little thing, and I don't know if he gonna have to end up testifying or not.
I
But
don't think so.
who's to say what Melly even told that nigga? I'm pretty sure Melly ain't tell that nigga like, "Hey, I just had to clap some niggas.
Right. Just come
Thanks for
scoop
picking
me.
me up." I'd be mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Don't call me for no shit after you done did that. Like, you putting me right in this shit. But
Right.
he probably ain't even tell him no shit like what it actually was
Hmm.
on. He probably said we just got shot at or something, or motherfucker, I need a ride. It is what it is. But it looked like Melly fried, man. I ain't even gonna lie. How they painting them pictures? If his lawyers ain't on tip top, shit, we ain't gonna get
No, you
another
know they
Melly
on
album.
tip top, man. You know they on tip top.
They on tip top?
I think so. I mean, like you know what I'm saying. He
Well,
probably got
the
the fence
defense is
probably
on
on
tip
tip
top.
top too.
I know that.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's like hey, we'll see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens. I don't even think this is gonna be a long case, bro.
The way
And
they
then
painting it, you think it's over?
I think his co-defendant telling on him.
Hmm.
The nigga who drove him there, I think he telling. They asked his lawyer wanted to separate his case from Melly's. And then when they do that, 9 times out of 10, niggas be snitching. And and they both of their lawyers been trying to throw each other under the bus. Like
Right.
Melly lawyer been trying to throw what you call it under the bus. Old boy lawyer been trying to throw Melly under the bus. It really can go both ways, but this shit is sick.
So a nigga in the car is gonna catch a charge. You think?
Nigga in the car gonna catch that charge.
Death
Sadly.
penalty?
I don't know. It depends on. I don't know. They said they only need 8 out of the 12 people to agree to the death penalty.
That's crazy.
That's wild. They want to make it. They want to kill this little nigga, but I don't know, man. Prayers for Melly. If that man is innocent, free that brother. You know what I mean?
Boosie said, "Free that man."
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. Hold on, right quick.
I was
Boosie
watching.
said, "Free that man," and his father came out and said, "Boosie, shut your bitch ass up." Man. I can't. Okay, here it go right here.
Junior father, didn't
Yeah, Juvie father. YNW Juvie father said,
he?
"Shut
Mm-hmm.
your bitch ass up." This nigga Marlo Mike, who was a part of your case, fighting for his life right now. Why you ain't out there with him? You know what I
Mm.
mean? You over here talking about free Melly, nigga. Go help try to get Marlo Mike free. But he was just basically pointing out a whole bunch of hypocrisies that nigga Boosie. Well, not a bunch. He just said basically that. You know what I'm saying? With
I mean, I
that.
think Boosie do be having hypocrisies. If I'm be honest.
Yeah, he do need to mind his own business, but I get it. Boosie, I get his perspective. He coming from the older rapper that don't want to see the younger rappers uh get done wrong and shit like that. But he not thinking about
Mm-hmm.
how that affect like in this case right here, it's like he killed two of his mans. You know, it was like his best friends. Apparently, they tatted on his face. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I get what Boosie's saying, but at the same time, this is a tough situation. And
I think that's a weird way to kill your man's anyway. I mean, like if that's true, if that is true, that's
I
a
could
weird way to do it.
I
It's
couldn't have
very
been that
wrong.
close to that.
Like I feel like if he did do it, he probably was high, got pissed off or something. Like I don't know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I
I
heard
just
they was
can't
trying. I
fathom.
heard a couple different
They
motives.
was
They
trying to
said
get him or something.
they was trying to extort him apparently because they was co-founders of the YNW name, and they wanted bigger pieces of the profit or whatever. So they was saying they was trying to extort him, and another motive was one of them niggas might have fucked Melly girl,
I thought it
and
was his mama.
no, they was talking shit to his mama. I remember that, but they was saying
Yeah.
somebody one of them niggas fucked Melly girl,
I
and
thought they
then
said that nigga fucked his mama.
no, he was the nigga
And
had
then
beef
talk
with her.
shit to her. Like I think they was like I think they got into it like after he was messing with her or something. Like I don't know. It was like I think it was something like that. Fucked his
Maybe
mama
I
and
don't.
then like start disrespecting his mama or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe I don't. I never heard that story, but I did hear like they was going back and forth with his mama, and they had some problems or some shit like that. I really don't know. Um,
Hmm.
does Murder on My Mind being recorded earlier than the whole
Oh, what a great time to get zapped out of here, huh?
Right. Yeah, that.
Shadow Ram called him,
But yeah, do you
but
think? What do you think about that situation? Like, do you think he's guilty?
I'm not sure. I'm not a judge, but I mean, like it's a lot of shit pointing towards. Like if I was on the jury, I'd be like, yeah, probably this nigga might be guilty. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Once they the bullet trajectory, it's no way that it could have came from outside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, we know exactly this came from in the car, probably where this nigga was sitting. I'm like, yo, it's kind of open shut, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's like you know what I'm saying. And even if they was trying to extort him, like I feel like there's other ways to do it. If you got to get them whacked, there's definitely other ways to do it than to do it yourself in the front seat and try to paint it as a drive-by.
yeah,
Other
maybe you
ways,
should have got out the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
right?
should have got out the car, went and take a piss, but you ain't want to kill both of them. Or you could have made sure the driver was sitting in the front seat, they both in the back seat. You act like you got to go piss on some random corner, light that bitch up, and then do what y'all got to do. But it's like niggas ain't think about the bullet trajectories and all that shit when they was in the midst of all this shit.
Right.
But you got to like. I feel like you got to know that's gonna come into some kind of play. You know what I mean? Like it's like, cause I know that that's one thing they do in court.
Not if you dumb.
Not if you dumb, I guess. Yeah. Like yeah, they just shot at all of us. Well, why ain't any bullets coming from outside of the car?
Yeah. Where's the broken glass?
Why ain't nothing external, nigga?
Yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah,
I'm
nigga
like,
know
even
that
like when the bullets go through stuff, they can tell if it went through, like, you know what
they
I'm
can
saying? If it
tell
go
how
through
it
car
came through. Yeah.
doors and yeah,
Because of the
yeah,
tears and they
right.
niggas is good at their jobs, man. But shit.
I entered the person, like, oh, okay, he must have been hit, you know what I'm saying? 90-degree angles. The angles is
Yep.
on everything. They know.
Yep.
Yep.
So we gonna see, man. I hope he don't get the death penalty. But shit, I don't know. I'm conflicted about this one because it's like I normally ain't got a problem saying free of the nigga, even if he did the shit. But it's like they saying he killed his best friends. I want to know the real story behind this shit. If that's the case, I want to
Well,
know
he'll
what was
probably
the
hear it when
motive
he on death row for like 30 years, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying?
when the book
15,
come
probably.
out.
Yeah.
When he write his book, we'll find out.
Why I
Yeah,
killed my niggas.
man, that's crazy. But
But I'm
yeah,
like, even if he get death row, he gonna sit there for about 30, 40 years. Like, they don't be killing people quick on death row.
and it depends on which state you in. 'Cause like certain
I feel
states, like
like
Texas, they'll get you the fuck out of there like 5 years.
Quick.
5 years? You think so? I don't know.
In certain states, be getting
Didn't
them in,
KK
getting them
get to
gone.
death? No, KK didn't get to death.
Damn.
Um,
TK just got 55 years.
TK done. They ain't get the death penalty, but he done though.
Yeah, he really,
Man, there's like there'll be no more racing around here.
That
that's crazy. That crazy. He basically predicted that shit on his song.
who TK?
Yeah.
Free TK, man. No, I'm just playing. That nigga caught a couple bodies too, right? They paying them on him, didn't
Yeah, the one
he? It
I
was
don't
a
know,
body.
bro. I think
55 years. That's a body.
one of them he did, but it's like one of them he was just a nigga that gave the niggas the gun and he was just there. He ain't do the shit, but he got charged like he did on that one. But
Well, he did
they,
get a body though.
they say he killed some nigga in the parking lot at like a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
And they say Melly might have killed the motherfucking police officer. Uh, what about a couple months prior to the whole shit with his homies?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they said Melly might have another one out here, but no, I don't know. Oh, what I was gonna ask y'all earlier before this shit started tripping. Since Murder on My Mind came out before all this shit went down, could they make that a premeditated? Could they say all this shit was premeditated because he planned on doing that shit from the song?
I thought they said like I think I said in the clip, but like they ain't trying to use
Yeah, they said they're not gonna
lyrics
use
against
that.
them.
But I'm
Yeah.
I'm saying from what we thinking. Like, could that be premeditation?
Mhm.
Nah.
Does no, they're gonna leave that to the
The artist expression,
artistic expression. But
artistic expression. Yeah.
okay, so I'm like, cause that's what I've been thinking. It been seeming like some premeditated shit lately. Um, Merch just put something in the group chat. I can't see what it was right now. But shit, we about to get up out of here in a second. What's this?
What you got for us?
Oh,
Talk to me,
I
Slim.
heard
Alamina Slim.
about that Floyd fight. That Floyd and Gotti, John Gotti the third.
Floyd and John Gotti. Did y'all watch that?
Oh,
Yeah.
nah.
I ain't
I
watched
didn't
it
watch the
either.
fight.
I guess it was the exhibition fight, and they got like it got real, like they really
After it
redid.
was over, John Gotti was trying to like still throw blows or some
Yeah,
shit. I
throw
don't know.
bows and
Yeah, I
shit.
heard.
Then his
I
sister
heard,
started saying some racist shit, basically saying she gonna basically it sounded like she said you're gonna pull a hit on her Floyd daughter.
bro. We talking about the mafia, bro. We talking about like the dude. This mafia kids, like this, not really John Gotti now. Them these the grandbabies and shit. They
Right.
ain't. It's
They
gonna
ain't hit
be
no
some.
shit.
It's gonna be a little racism. They ain't no shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
They
that's what I'm
gonna be
saying.
a
I'm
little
like,
racist.
they family so caught up in if they do anything, them niggas go. You know what I'm saying? It's
Niggas
like
done, bro.
them niggas gonna
Niggas
get
done.
cooked. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got none of that sauce like they used to.
Yeah, I was reading
Hell
what she
no.
wrote. She wrote some that shit sounded hella racist.
We talking about the Italian mafia. It's
Right.
very, you know they used to call it a lot of moolies. Yeah,
Muliano with the
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of moolie talk. So I don't really find that too surprising. She said Nicolette Gotti.
Hmm.
Floyd Mayweather, your daughter was ran through by an animal with 12 different baby mamas. You're a little circus animal. You're all a pack of zoo animals. I swear on my kids, I'm coming for your daughter. It may be 2 years, 3 years from now, but I'm coming. Cunt. Yeah, yeah. Big word
She saying on my kids, trying to
on
steal
my
from the
kids.
culture,
That was
but
rather
yet,
ghetto.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yet, try to act like you hate us and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to dress like us. You probably listen to Cardi B, looking at
Probably
the
listen to
picture,
a lot of Cardi B. Yeah.
saying you ain't fooling us. She probably wish she could smash young boy.
Now, now they say I didn't see the fight, but after the fight was over, they niggas kept on swinging and shit. A brawl took place.
it was a lot. It was
It was like yeah. John Gotti tried to
yeah,
keep
like
swinging on
yeah.
Floyd
Then
or
like
something after the
everybody
bell
got
was over, and then
everybody
like
got in the
everybody got in
ring.
the ring. Yeah.
A whole bunch of motherfuckers. And it was another
Oh
like
shit!
Jocelyn got in the fight. Oh girl, what's her name? I forgot.
Outside, Johnson got locked up
Jocelyn
some
fought
shit.
another bitch. That was
At the
on some
fight.
Zeus
She was,
type shit.
That was at the fight too.
yeah, she got arrested after that.
Yeah, Jocelyn got about nine felony charges, bro. Jocelyn on here tripping. But hey,
Damn.
y'all seen the bro? Did Floyd Mayweather daughter put hands on this bitch or something? Cause she really mad at her.
Nah, like she just mad because
No,
because
it's just a family beef now, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, dog. No. Somebody, we gotta play that tape back. I ain't seen it. I'm gonna have to go do some research. But I think Yaya Mayweather gave this bitch a two piece when the brawl was going on. We got
We said we gotta look for shit like that. That probably happened. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Rich catch your hand. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they probably kind of sat somewhere next to each other.
He's probably two-piece there. Do
Uh,
do.
sh-
Probably gave her a nice little two piece, you know what I'm
Two
saying?
piece her
And
ass right up. And now she was mad. She calling her
because, you know, she was
cousin.
probably talking shit in the stands, you know. Y'all probably was like, bitch, I know you ain't talking. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth
Uh-huh.
with her. I mean,
They
you know,
over there
this
think they
what
tough because they the
this
Gottis
John
and
Gotti
shit.
third generation they ain't really got that like that.
I
You know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. Floyd and them is sleeping nice. They ain't got a
Comfortably,
problem
yeah.
in the world. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas sleeping right.
And them motherfuckers, I know them motherfuckers. Look at it, they was so the money team was so damn deep. And
Hell no, that shit hilarious. I should have watched that. I hate when I miss a good brawl. Like a good brawl, that take me back to my WCW WWE days. Like a good brawl. Oh my god. Mwah. You know, chef's kiss. You feel me?
You can't
But
do better than a good brawl, man.
can't do better than a good brawl, man. But this been an episode for today, y'all. Man, you chilling with the True Crew. Rewatch gang, y'all do y'all thing. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Do not be no hater, cuz. This been Charlie Red 989.
8 B's 9 6.
your boy Grits.
And we'll see y'all on Thursday. Y'all be smooth. Stay peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Stay peaceful. And shout out to Denver. We